The girl didn't bring any weapons for her first martial arts competition. She watched her opponent holding 2 swords. Her hands trembled with fear. The opponent charged over with a sword in hand. Her friend shouted for her to dodge quickly, but the girl was so scared that her legs went weak and she couldn't move. She could only squat down to avoid the attack. The opponent flew straight off the competition stage. The audience couldn't believe their eyes. The girl won her first match. Because before the martial arts competition, the woman had bribed the girl's opponent with money. They all deliberately lose to girls in the martial arts competition. When the second opponent stepped onto the stage, the girl waved her hand lightly, and the opponent fell to the ground, start vomiting blood. The girl grabbed the third opponent's hand and twisted it gently. The opponent spun around in the air. The girl applauded the opponent's exquisite acting. At that moment, an unfamiliar opponent walked onto the stage. She knocked the girl down with one punch. The girl never expected this opponent hadn't been bribed. She had to run to evade the opponent's attacks. After both of them were nearly exhausted, the girl moved to the edge of the stage. She secretly untied the ropes. When the opponent launched their final assault, she dodged to the side, and the opponent rushed off the stage. In the final round, the woman stepped onto the competition stage. Seeing her friend walking up, the girl thought she was sure to win the championship, but the woman lashed out at her fiercely with a whip. It turned out the woman had bribed the other opponents, just so she could personally teach the girl a lesson in the final. The girl rolled on the ground to avoid the attacks, but her body was still covered in wounds. The woman told her to admit defeat quickly. The girl's older sister pushed a wheelchair over. She said that if the girl didn't win the championship, she would also start rehabilitation. But the girl didn't want to disappoint her sister. She stood up, grabbed the woman's whip, then seized the whip handle with her other hand. She dragged the woman toward the edge of the stage and rushed outward. In the end, both of them fell off the stage at the same time. This still counts as the girl winning the competition.